We were going to do one thing, and we were going to be great at it. Probably 90% of what you're wearing now comes from out of the United States. I was probably not much more qualified than you guys to run a company. Every entrepreneur has to fail before he or she can succeed.
Hi, I'm Agustin Diaz from the Mott Hall School. I am in 7th grade, and I am here at Kahn Lucas to learn about Howard Kahn.
I'm Howard Kahn. I'm the CEO of Kahn Lucas.
You're teaching kids about entrepreneurship, letting them know that it's an option. How do you write a business plan? What separates you from actually opening a business of your own? Not everybody will, but learning at least what entrepreneurship is all about will open the doors for a lot of them. That's what NFTE really fundamentally does.
Hi, Augustine. How are you?
Good.
And where are we today?
Kahn Lucas.
And what are we going to learn at Kahn Lucas today?
Well, I think we're going to learn about entrepreneurship and how does this business work. Well, this business makes clothing for little girls. I'm excited to learn how do they make the clothing.
Very good. Should we go take a look?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I like about the program that it gets me to think about other stuff, out of the box, that I get to be creative.
I really didn't study history of entrepreneurialism, history of business, and that's crazy. Because we don't just wake up one day and have the skill set to run a company. It's something that's acquired based on experience. And as Chief Executive Officer, my responsibilities are not so different from what a principal of a school would be responsible for doing. And that's leading a whole group of people. We really do one thing, and that is design and manufacture girls' dresses. From newborn to, let's say, 13 years old, for girls. We sell to companies like Walmart and Target, Sears and Kohl's and JCPenney. Coming out of school, thought I was a genius, realized that, hey, you know what, I've got to learn from the ground up. And that's what I did at Walmart. I learned how to run a store. I worked for Walmart for 2.5 years, and then one day I got a phone call from my dad, who was running this company at the time, and he said, look, I'm having a lot of difficulty with the business. Would you please come back and work with me? I don't know if you've heard of the expression before, jack of all trades, master of nothing, but we did a lot of different things. And we manufactured a little bit in the United States, a little bit in Central America, and a little bit in Asia. So we weren't really great at anything, from being a lot of different things to a lot of different people, to doing one thing and really being the best, or trying to be the best in the world at that one thing. Whatever you decide to do with your entrepreneurial endeavors, whatever businesses you think of going after, just pick one thing and really go after it. When you pick something, whatever it is that you really want to pursue, try to learn as much as you can from people who have gone through the same process.
You ever think you weren't going to become what you are today?
Who is this company's rival?
This area, within 1 or 2 blocks, is where the majority of the children's wear companies in the United States are headquartered.
What inspired the company to make the clothes they make?
Just walking around outside, you see what people are wearing, and you get a sense for what people are interested in.
Has there been a situation where something went wrong?
No, nothing ever went wrong. In the last 7 years, we've grown about 4 times. And the bigger the business, the bigger the problems.
Do you consider your business to be successful and unique?
Is your target market only in the United States?
We have a growing business outside the United States. We're probably the leading dress company in Canada. If you take all the money that's spent on clothing in the United States on children's wear, it's about $60 billion. Do you know what the whole world, do you know how much the whole world spends on children's wear? $255 billion. You really need to think about the whole world. All the people that work on this whole area of the office, these folks work with our suppliers overseas. We design clothing, and then we sell it to a Walmart or a Kohl's or whoever, and then we show the design to factories in Asia. And those factories figure out, they bid on making the items that we're showing them. And all of these folks communicate with the factories overseas We probably ship 25 million dresses a year. Marketing is very important. If Jay-Z or whoever, is wearing it, all of a sudden, it means something, and that's marketing. We had 2 outfits on Inside Edition for like 5 seconds, and our website that day got a tremendous amount of activity because people wanted to know where to get this brand. It was amazing. That's marketing. I think different stories resonate with different people. So I just hope that each comes away with one nugget of information.
I learned about all the dresses that they make. Like everything is separated into the design, or have by paper, computer.
The designer is the person who comes up with the creativity of a design.
We're here in the designer area where they measure like the length of stuff, the size of the shirts, dresses. Now that I see that design stuff, I would like to do something like that, like design a dress or something. Maybe something like for guys, like something that has to do with baseball.
A couple of years ago, we actually did diversify, and we did something pretty exciting. We created a business called Dolly and Me. We're making dresses and role play and costumes, coordinating outfits for girls and for dolls.
So what you see in this room is actually a setup for holiday season this coming December.
So you guys are seeing designs that aren't even going to be in the stores for another 6-7 months. So you can't tell any of our competitors what we're doing.
How much time does it take to get it shipped and in the market?
Shipped and then on market 90 days.
Do you make any sports gear for the girls?
Here we were looking at the dresses that they make for the little girls and also for their dolls, since they go around everywhere. And they're thinking of making like raincoats and stuff, and like for the swimming pool, and sports gear like for girls, like ballet.
I was absolutely blown away that these 7th and 8th grade kids really were prepared. They had very insightful questions. Thanks a lot, guys.
Well, thank you for having me and my friends here. It was a really good experience, and I hope I could come back some other day and learn more. Bye.